Hello, YouTube. Welcome back. We have a great, involved session planned today, full of mystery, intrigue, uh, betrayal,
Right.
sadness, shopping, all that. All that just rolled into one giant session of amazingness. Of course, playing that intrigue and betrayal is Royce being betrayed by E-Man.
Don't start with me.
And of course, the one that will be doing all of the excitement and shopping will be Zion, being played by Bad Dog.
I still hate you.
You hate the character, right? That character. I said what I said. Is that what you're? Okay. All right. Anyways, so we last left. Go ahead.
The minutes of the last meeting are quite substantial.
Oh, I definitely want to hear them, please.
Oh my goodness. All right, here comes 5 minutes of reading.
Okay.
That's
You can say Machinarium if you want.
fine. The day began as Royce and Zion were departing the guild hall after speaking with the guildmaster, Rochus something. As they navigated the massive guild complex, they discussed exploring shops and trade opportunities. The town was bustling with adventurers, many of whom were struggling to find work due to the oversaturation of guild members in the area. Royce decided to investigate the adventurers' trading grounds, where he observed a group of people practicing magic under the guidance of a large, authoritative instructor. Surprised I got that bit. The training area was protected by a shimmering magic barrier that distorted the view of for those outside. The instructor approached Royce, offering him a chance to learn advanced magic techniques. To qualify, Royce was informed that he would need a magical beast core, a rare and valuable item used to enhance magical abilities. Despite not having one, Royce showcased a fire blast ability in a powerful demonstration that devastated the entire trading ground, turning sand into glass, nearly shattering the protective barrier. Impressed, the instructor still offered to train Royce provided he paid the hefty 80,000 gold fee. Royce returned later with the money, was giving a selection of advanced magical techniques he choose from. Oh, they even got all the choices. What is this?
This is amazing, actually. I'm like impressed.
The instructor, impressed by Royce's raw power, warned Royce to keep the origins of the ability he chose a secret, as adventurers with special magic items like Royce were often hunted down. Switched over to Zion, titled Zion's Assassin Network and Gathering Intel. While Royce trains, Zion searched for secret assassin contact in the market. He found a cheese stall marked with the assassin symbol, initiated a coded exchange with the merchant. Purchasing special cheese for 100 golds, Zion discovered a hidden map inside,
It was
making
not
two
400 gold. It was
marking
100
two
gold.
key locations as informers hideout and a black market shop. What? Okay. Zion visited the informant, who was disguised as a disheveled farmhand running a barn full of livestock. Once inside, she dropped the facade, provided Zion with a 300,000 gold full package of intelligence. They list the intelligence, which includes details on Radcliffe, the status of the bounty, and about the town itself. Meanwhile, after this, they regroup and discuss the beast cores. Oh my god, I'm only halfway done. Yeah, we know what happened next. Woo!
Oh, I was wanting to hear about the last part. I wanted to see what it
Let's see
said.
We
the
know what
mysterious
happens at the
pursuer,
last
Bradley Hall. Securing their intelligence, Royce and Zion left town and began a journey towards Paulus. What? As they walked, they heard someone rapidly approaching them from behind, yelling Zion's name. Using a spyglass, Zion spotted a young, flamboyantly dressed man running toward them at unnatural speeds, clearly using magic. The stranger, upon closer inspection, what? Okay, that they messed up there. Excited called out for Zion, referencing him as the Edge of Shadow. And the man in the fight, they put that in quotation.
Wait, what? They
Despite the
put
man,
quotations?
Edge of Shadow.
They put. Oh, because the quoting what he's saying.
That's great.
Yeah. Despite the man's lack of skill or coordination, he eagerly brandished daggers and charged at Zion, hoping for an intense battle. Zion, uninterested, dodged and countered the stranger's approach, even attempted to chokehold him from behind. However, the man somehow teleported away effortlessly and continued blabbering about Zion's past assassinations. Confused and frustrated, Zion attempted to cripple the man with a shadow bolt, but it had no noticeable effect. Bradley remained unfazed, gleefully recounting every job Zion has ever done, proving he has some extensive knowledge of history, and revealed his name Bradley Hall, a self-proclaimed quote-unquote hero. Despite Bradley's insistence that he had saved Zion's life, Zion dismissed him outright, refusing to entertain his vague and cryptic talk. As Zion walked away, Bradley desperately called out that the assassin's girl was in trouble and needed Zion's help. Even this revelation was ignored as Zion left him behind, ending the encounter.
How could he?
Very easily.
How could he do that? I mean, him reading it like that, it sounded like Zion just didn't care. He just
summary makes it seem like Zion's a bad guy for ignoring him, but Zion was in his full right to do so.
What we're saying is, that's unfortunate.
It's because he's the hero. You know, the hero can't be a bad person.
The summary makes it seem so good, though. Like it. All right.
Where the problem?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
If only our sessions were that long. Holy. Paper. This is what's gonna happen today. It's a 5-minute campaign, really.
All right. Thank you, E-Man. That was actually really good.
At the end, we might just go through all the transcripts and put them all into one little book.
Yeah, we could probably turn a book at it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, not like a long book, all right?
No, a really good book.
Maybe like a short novel.
Yeah. Just tell the AI to elaborate in places.
Expand.
Expand. Yeah, expand on. Yeah.
Fluffing up maybe create some false voice lore somewhere.
False. Yeah, just make it so that like it as long as it correlates with what is here, you're fine to add on to it. Yeah, that would be I wouldn't mind reading that. Anyways.
I would.
Was that yesterday that I saw the guy that I knew inside the...
Yes, it was.
Okay, I completely ignored that. Good on you.
What happened?
Nothing.
Well, it was very quick, so it wasn't...
Yeah. Well, you're not
all right.
in my laser's breath.
You want to shoot the child? Be my guess.
All right. So I need you both to roll for me.
It's like this is our dynamic. You roll high, roll low. This is.
All right. Thank you.
Number changes.
I don't think this will work. Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, just give me a second.
Aye.
You can act out walking along the road if you so desire, talking amongst yourselves about things that you think that your characters need to talk about while I load things up.
So why don't you fireball the child?
Just seems like a naive child. Although, for some reason,
Not
I'm
naive.
not questioning your...
Definitely not naive.
I'm not questioning your skill, but I did see you attempt several times to subdue him, and it failed.
Look, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, still shame on you. I walk away.
I see. So that child is clearly of the guild, right? Has to be.
I mean, technically, that's why I wasn't really wanting to kill the child. But I mean, I sent signals. They never sent any back. So it was like I'm in clearance to kill the child because they're spouting about uh, confidential information.
Got you.
So it's like, yeah, they might be part of the guild, but they're not letting me know. So it's like, I mean, it's a gray area, but I'm pretty sure. Actually, I'm very sure that it's slide.
I mean, so you're just gonna walk away from him?
I'm not the only one that he's going to talk to. Clearly, there's nothing stopping him from just going to other people, and those people can do whatever they want with him. If they want to help him or not.
He's
There are
coming
people.
from a town full of, or I assume he just came from the town with an informant and other guild members, and he's chasing after you after running
I
through that
mean,
town.
there's other skilled people. If he really wants to pursue me, he can.
All right.
That'll be his choice or not. I know.
He also sounded like a big fan of yours, man. You know,
He
you already.
didn't. He didn't.
What? What? I don't know. Sound like a fan to me.
He sounded like. All right. My opinion was a child's not gonna be that strong. That requires a lot of training. So either he has an item or he's a shapeshifter. So I thought he might have been like Radcliffe or something. His plumes weren't that big though, like a demon's, but they're definitely bigger than average. So, I mean, maybe something happening with you, or it's like non-fully demon, but still something's there. Probably just going to go to an informant and ask about his name and see if he's in the guild, because he said his assassin's name was the hero, which, I mean, how self-centered can you be? Am
I
I
know,
right?
right? Do you normally pick your names, or are they given?
Rithor gave my name. That's what he registered me as.
How young were you registered?
I was only, I think it was, I can't really remember. It's all blur now.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't know when he registered me. I just know that he did. Why did we spawn here?
Don't know. Everything was fog war. I'm just trying to find an exit or entrance to the town.
This place is nice.
Yeah.
I'll just be it. I'll be it here. Okay, why
Oh,
is
that
there a
is-
chain door? Why is... Okay. Is this like a courtyard? A prison courtyard?
All right. So this should be good.
looks
It's a
important.
very, very large town, which is pretty amazing. And I can work with it. It's just I don't know how much you can actually walk on. That makes sense.
I'm trying, and it looks pretty extensive. All of this is fine.
Okay. Like here, I can't go, so I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be able to go, but it's fine. It's workable.
Yeah. Market's fine.
All right.
All right. Yep. Nope. That's the end of the map.
That's as far as you can go.
Yep.
Got it. All right. Where would be a good entrance? That's the problem. You know what? Where are you guys at?
It's hanging out.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one of you. All right, can you teleport to him? Thank you. All right. So, this is the thing. I loaded up the level. That's fine. But I'm going to be telling you some things, and you can decide. So you haven't actually entered into town yet. You're still on the outskirts. I would say that you're probably about maybe about 300 yards away from it. Maybe a little bit more. So, pretty good distance. So you see signs as you're approaching Politz. It is it's claiming that you see signs about adventurers, come one, come all, test your resolve, test your skills, come to the arena, things of that nature. You see that there's many people walking towards the city. People are coming in and out of the doors. They're fairly large. It's a very, very large city. Royce, that's what you see. Zion, you see the same thing, except you see something a little bit different. As you look at the city, you notice that the city has almost like a hazy mist surrounding it. Similar. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
Yes,
I was gonna say if it looks like something I've seen before.
it does. It looks similar to the wispiness that you are familiar with. The entire city has like a little bit of a haze, not a great haze, but just a little bit, just kind of coming off of it.
All right, I'm gonna point that out to Royce.
All right, you pointed out to Royce.
See the haze around the city? Looks kinda like the-
don't.
It's like the plumes I've seen before, but intermixed into a haze around the city.
Do you ever look at that info you got?
I've been reading it on the way here. I mean, how many days was this? 7 to get here?
Yeah, it was quite a bit of time to get here, and yeah, we'll say it took 7 days. That's fine.
Yeah, I've been able to memorize all the information.
Assuming that you use the uses of no food for camping gear.
Yeah, I got them.
Okay.
So I'll throw out 7 days worth of supplies.
Yep. Guess I'll throw away my treasures.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
We saw nothing. All right. You now have 24 uses of no food left after 7 days of, because you had 31.
Anything important in that information? Worth 300,000 gold.
All right. All right. So, what the information describes to you, it tells you a little bit about the city, how it is a bustling city for adventurers. Adventurers come from all around to participate in the games, the arena. It goes on to say like how people win prizes, money, all that good stuff, fighting not only each other but magical beasts. It seems like that this town is kind of like made very close to a dungeon, and those beasts are regularly like released from the dungeon and used as like a place to combat and things of that nature, for onlookers and for people to watch, etc., etc. The It has a extensive list on the marketplace, some of the better shops to visit, etc., etc. Even a place to stay. It has a map of the place, of all the regular businesses, and also it has a few that are written in the assassin's language. It has little assassin marks next to it on the map. It has information on someone named Tilford Applin. It seems like they are the person who is in charge of this area. It just has some general information, where they live, and that they're not corrupt as far as they can see, as far as the guild can see. They seem to be very well off.
It says the Assassin's Guild.
Yeah, that's they don't see any type of corruption. Sometimes there is corruption within things, but they didn't find any.
All right.
Yeah.
The guy was Tilford Applin.
Yeah, Tilford Applin.
All right.
All right. And as far as the information goes, Radcliffe was last seen going into Tilford Applin's home and is staying there.
Did it say when he went there and how long he's been there?
No, it just said last whereabouts.
Okay. How about the bounty?
There's not much extra information there. It just basically states that the bounty was 5 million. They couldn't find out too much information about it. They know that people are wanting you more alive than dead. They in fact do not want you dead at all. There's actually a penalty that has been put on it for if someone were to bring you in dead. There could be like criminal punishment for it. It seems like they want you for questioning.
All right. And what about the people that are looking for Zyme and Royce?
What do you mean?
It says it also has a list of people looking for us.
Oh, right. Got you. So the list is one of them. You see a familiar group, the Bussin' Bandits. You see several other groups of notable thing. They're basically hero groups. Some of them don't seem very notable. There are two, however, that it says for you to watch out for. And that is the... Hold on. That is the Orc Hides and the Heartbroken Skeletons.
All right. You hear all this, man?
Yeah, I got it.
Great.
All right. Was there any other information that you were looking for? I believe that was it.
I think so. I think that is it.
All right. I am going to do this. I'm going to give you a map. You're welcome.
Skill.
Does it remove the skill? Is that what happens?
I have to put it back on the toolbar.
Ah, sorry about
You
that.
gotta remember what it was. That's great.
Yeah.
Love
Map.
You know, I'm just gonna have no things in my bar because I stab people.
That's all you do, anyways.
What kind of prizes do you think they give away at the arena if you win?
I mean, probably the stuff that's in the dungeon.
True.
I don't think they'd ever fund things for it.
All right, there's your map. So you just have to look at the map whenever you want to find something or yada, yada, yada.
All right. I'm interested in this haze on the town. How far does it go out?
It's just a very slight shimmer, almost like an early morning fog.
Yeah.
Like it's a little dark, but it's just barely there, like it's just off in the distance, kind of
It
surrounding.
doesn't go past the walls.
A little bit, but not much.
All right.
I would say maybe 50 feet, if that.
All right. What about the people leaving and entering? Does it seem to affect them, or did they have anything on them?
I mean, it doesn't really seem to affect them to you. It just, they walk in and you see people walking out. You don't see anything other than that.
All right.
All right, so what do you do?
Just approach the main gate.
All right. Are you also approaching the main gate, Royce?
Yes, sir.
All right. Zyme, as you're approaching the main gate, the presence that you have been feeling behind you.
I was just thinking. Oh man. Yeah, go on.
It starts to diminish. And what I mean by that is you can still feel it, but it seems like it's kind of lowering its presence, like it's becoming more subtle, like a background noise, rather than like very dominant and, domineering.
Is that a good feeling?
I mean, I'm just telling you what it is.
All right.
It's basically it's like when you first felt it, it was very like almost like a commanding presence. It was very, in your face. Oh yeah, I can really feel this. But as you're getting closer, you almost feel like the presence is kind of uh, like getting smaller and diminishing, instead of just, very out there and bold.
Is there anything else replacing that feeling, or do I feel anything else
No,
is
that
changing?
no,
Is that
that's the only thing that you feel is it's the presence is just getting less and
all right?
less. Almost as if it's hiding.
Yeah. All right. Welcome to the gate. The front.
All right. You actually don't see any guards at the gate. The gates are just open. People are just walking in and out.
All right.
All right. So what do you do?
Let's walk in.
Okay.
Yep.
Zion, you feel like the presence as you pass through the mist. The presence almost feels undetectable at this point in time. You almost have to concentrate on the presence in order for you to feel it. Like you have to like really focus on it to feel the presence. Now that that was once so commanding, that was behind you.
What does it mean to be commanding? That presence.
Okay, so basically, it's just it was really pungent. It was really it was overwhelming almost. It was just like, you could really feel like it was almost like you could just reach out and touch it. It was such a thick feeling of a presence, and now
Can you?
it's very
uh,
subtle.
Is there anything else that be like that? What was the word? Be the same as it? They could compare it to?
Let's see, what would be a good analogy? Imagine like a very large aura.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel aura all the time. Yeah.
Are you looking for something like real world? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Is it like a temperature type of thing?
It's like a feeling, right? It's like
Yeah.
imagine yourself walking down. You get off work one day. It's nighttime. You're walking down the street as you always do, and all of a sudden you hear something behind you. There's nothing behind you, but now you're constantly worried about that noise.
I
Like, what was
still
that?
don't get it.
You just feel it. Okay, never
Fear. Imagine being really afraid, right? You're really afraid because something's going to get
I
you.
don't know if
It's going to tear you apart, right? It's like right there
Is that-
behind you.
Is that the presence I'm feeling?
No, I'm just saying that it's a presence. It is a strong feeling of something.
Grand. That's cool.
Yeah. But
Alright, I think I get it now.
okay, but now
Tear me apart.
no, it's not going to tear you apart. That's not the
No,
feeling.
I
It's
get it. I get it. All right.
I don't know. You just have this presence as a master
I
assassin.
know.
to
I
always
understand.
fill
I
the
understand.
environment.
I understand.
Yeah. No. I'm going to explain it more.
All right.
Go back to your Swedish.
So you had a presence behind you. Now that you've gone to the gates, it is very subtle. That's basically it.
Yeah.
Do you ever turn and look at your shadow? like while this is happening?
Yeah, I'll look at it.
Okay. Uh, when you look at it, it starts to look very much more like just a regular shadow to you. You can still tell that something is there in your shadow. However, it is it's like it is just a sliver of itself, like hiding within your shadow.
What about the effects of the wisps?
You still see like the effects of the wisp the same. Those have not changed.
All right. Continue.
All right, continue. The first thing you see is a very large marketplace. You see people peddling all different types of items, fish, fruits, items, clothing, magic items, potions. I mean, you name it. There's so many stalls set up right at the beginning of the entrance, and they're just constantly like calling out to you saying, "Hey, you, come over here. I've got a great grouping of fish here, freshly caught. I have some meats of different kinds."
Don't make eye contact, Dick. Don't make eye contact.
And they're just constantly hollering out to you. You see people having potions. You, hey, I have some potions here that you.
No, I'm hungry. No blankets. Oh, all right,
Hey.
all right. Come on, Doc.
Come on, man.
As as the people are walking through, you see adventurers constantly being pulled to these people. Well, I mean, drawn. How about drawn?
Okay.
Drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go. Drawn to the people calling out to them of the different items and things for sale. You don't see very many like continuing to walk. I guess that you just see them drawn to the different shopping places and them talking to the vendors.
This is why I hate the market. You
Hey,
can
Habits,
buy
Yes,
food and
are you dropping frames?
I am indeed. Yeah.
would you like to drop more?
No, I wouldn't.
Ow.
I've dropped a lot of frames. Wow. Okay. Hold on.
Better go pick them up.
What?
There was something that caused this before. What was causing it? And I can't remember.
The children.
Probably.
That's why we shouldn't have any more.
All right, give me 1 second. I'm going to stop the stream and switch to another thing.
What's your opinion on the lad from last night?
I didn't. I mean, I had no particular problem with him. Just didn't like the way he spoke. Such vague terms. While yelling out your name, then he stops and talks vaguely. While yelling out your assassin's name and all of the deeds you've done. When he gets close to you, then he starts speaking vague. You've already given the game up. Like, what are you doing? Just tell me what you want.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's 2018. Okay.
You should think about joining the arena, man.
I thought about it. I don't think we should though.
Well,
Sounds fun, but I feel like that's a really good way to put your name out there when you don't want your name out there right now. I was
All
saying
right.
about just going as I am, just fighting and becoming the champion, and just like, all right, bring out Radcliffe.
that is an option, you know.
We'll have a duel. I don't think that's an option. This may look like Greece, but we're not in Greece.
Are you not entertained?
All right. If you would, Eman, just keep watching that for me, just to see.
Yep.
Thank you. Should be good. I switched servers, so let's hope that it likes everything now.
All right. So what do you think? I mean, do you want to do some shopping? Do you just want to go straight to wherever we need to go? What do you think?
That's a good question. Actually, yeah, I want to go and get information on that guy that stopped us at the street and make sure he doesn't cause any more problems.
All right. Sounds
So I'm just
good.
going to take out the map and look on the location for a informant.
All right. It does say that there is an informant, and it is in a. It's in this district. There is a bar that you can go to. It is to the right.
Last time, I mean, we've been to the city before. Last time I was not in RP, but
Yeah.
been to the map before.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Bad memories.
I don't remember.
Yeah, this bar was ridiculously expensive at the time.
Wait, was it not this campaign?
I don't think so.
Really? I don't remember this place. Yeah. I'm gonna have to head to the bank first, though.
All right.
We're already here.
All right. You walk into what appears to be a bar. It looks fairly nice. Not too fancy, but fairly clean. You see a bartender behind the bar. She walks over to you. Good evening, sir. Is there something I can get for you? And she taps her finger on the bar.
Is she saying any signals?
Yes, she is. Very subtle, though.
Alright. Zyme's gonna ask if she's an informant in the assassin's language.
Yes, what do you need?
I need information on someone that was claiming that they were in the guild.
All right. And, who would that person be?
They're going by the name Bradley Hall, and they said their assassin name was the Hero.
All right. Give me a few moments, please. And she walks to the back and goes through a door. After about 5 minutes, she comes back out. She says, yes, I can confirm that he is with the guild. With the Assassin's Guild.
Well, I'd like to make a report that he was on the open talking about the missions I've gone on and saying my assassin's name.
All right. You'd like to make a report about that?
Yes.
All right. You'd probably need to talk to someone in leadership about that.
All right. Can I...
If you're wanting to make
Just
a
send a
formal
message?
complaint. It'd be best for you to actually go talk to them in person.
All right. He was claiming that the guild was something about like being in distress.
Stress. What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. He just said that he needed me to help save it or something.
Mm. Sounds just like a bunch of rambling, which is kind of odd because he's fairly high up in the leadership.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. All right. Thank you very much.
Good day to you, sir.
You too. Oh. All right. Next. What was it that the guy said about the ring that they want us to do?
The rings will show you the way, not to go to Radcliffe, but to some other route he was suggesting.
I'm not going to trust the demon. I just wanted to know what he wanted to happen.
That's all I got out of him.
Yeah.
The rings will show you the way.
Shit, they're gonna show a whole lot of nothing. Listen, if it's something that the demons don't want, I feel like that's a good thing.
But isn't the person we're seeking out also one?
I mean, you've met a demon that wasn't that bad before.
So who's the worst of it? The one we're seeking out, or the one telling us not to seek out the one?
It seemed like the one that was telling us to not seek him out was the one. Those are like the natural. I mean, how often is there going to be a good demon?
That's the thing. We're picking between the lesser of two evils here, and I mean, we know the person we're trying to find is not
You know,
just
why
been
don't we
lying
just
to us for a while, apparently.
why don't we just go to the crystal and just go back to one of the previous towns, just chill there. We can go back to your town. You can just live there forever.
That's a lot of money that we don't have right now.
Really?
Yeah. Scales on distance.
You take out a loan.
God, no loans. No loans. You've seen every loan person's
Loans.
advertising loan.
Ugh.
Why is it?
Oh my goodness.
Anyway, I'm in the bubble with you.
Oh, I'm all wet. All right. Last he was seen, he was with the leader of this town, the mayor, at
Okay.
his house. But I mean, that was a few days ago because it took us a while to get here. I don't know how long he's been there. That's a good starting point.
All right.
So where's that guy's house, DM?
That's a good question.
That's a very good question.
Wherever I can actually put somebody. Hold on. All right, so you're looking for the leader's house, correct?
Yep.
All right. Do. All right. It is in the top left-hand corner of the map. There's more top left than this. You're gonna want to
It's
take
auto.
is
Yeah,
it autopathing?
autopathing.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. We're going a unique route. That's fine. That's fine. Wow, it's really autopathing. All right. So you see what appears to be a very large place with a bridge that goes to
Talking
it.
again.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, it just did it. It just did it really bad. It's probably YouTube.
Do you have VSync on?
Do I have VSync on? That's not what it is. It's the internet. It's yeah.
It's not just a stream.
Yeah, it's not just a stream. It's like dropping the internet. And it used to do this a lot, and I can't remember what was causing it. And I changed something, and then it never did it again.
Wasn't it like the trace or whatever, the path?
The what?
Like the string that connects it. I don't know. Can't remember the name right now.
Was it something in like OBS or something?
No. I think it was in the actual internet settings.
Hmm. Well, anyways, it's not doing it now. Just keep watching it, I guess, E-Man, and I'll do it if needed. All right. So you come across a very large place. There's a bridge going to it. It's huge. The home is massive, or building, or whatever it is. It's massive. There are guards out on the bridges. You see where there is many people passing by. It looks like they're kind of looking at it, almost like a tourist attraction type situation. But nobody is going in and out of the bridge that is the pathway to that large building. To the right, you notice that there is also a large building. It looks like that is the Guild Hall. There's also a quest board outside the Guild Hall that you see. And you see people going in and out of the quest, or not the quest, the Guild Hall. And there you go. That's what you see.
Seem like the haze is any denser anywhere near the house?
It looks pretty much similar. Like it just looks like everywhere that you look, it's just like a fog off in the distance. As you get close to it, though, it kind of like it doesn't look like there's anything there. Like you can just see through it. It's just like off in the distance. You just see a haze, just like if it was a fog.
All right. What time is it right now?
Right now it is probably about 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
All right. Hey, Doc.
Yes.
How about we look for a place to stay?
Sounds good.
'Cause I'm just gonna pull up a map and look for a tavern or an inn.
Excellent.
All right.
We once saw a assassin inn.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. What is this? Oh my goodness. What is happening? Don't go indoors. Don't do it. It's a trap. Okay. Do. All right. I guess I'll do. All right. You do see what appears to be an inn.
All right. Where is it?
It is down. So south.
Getting rid of the fog. Right.
Wish I could ping. I'm sure there's a way for me to be able to ping. Up. All right. You come across what appears to be a tavern right there.
Hey, it's your place.
Don't click on the sign.
What?
It says as moon ruins on it. Either that or Russian.
It's Russian.
Moon runes.
All right.
Is there a bell?
No, there is a dwarf behind the.
Hello, is there someone on the other side of that desk?
Wow. Is this familiar?
Is it?
Yeah, I remember last campaign I had to build a stand for a dwarf.
Really?
Yeah, I
Was
felt
I
this
in this
plight.
campaign?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sadly.
I mean, sadly.
Huh? Oh no, I was talking about it. You meant having to build a thing.
I don't
for it.
believe you.
You remember the inn right in front of where you gave the girl the flower?
Where are you going? Come back.
Gave what?
Yeah, you killed that child. Yeah, I said it.
No,
With the
that
flowers.
No, that was a different town.
No, it wasn't.
No?
No, it was.
No, y'all stayed in that town for like ever. Y'all only ventured out in the last couple weeks out of that town.
Yeah, down the street was the girl's house. Then down the hill was where you blinded that woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know that, but that's not this town.
No.
No, not this town. No.
Oh,
No. He's
so
talking
what's this
about.
town?
It's about previous in that last campaign in that inn where we couldn't see the door over the thing, over the bar, so I had to build him something. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I've been in this town.
We didn't stay here for long.
Okay.
All right. So, Royce and Zion, you walk into the inn. Royce and Zion, you see before you a dwarf. He has a really nice smile to him. He greets you warmly. Hello, adventurers. Welcome. Come. Stay a while. We offer really amazing deals for adventurers such as yourself. Zion, you see that he has fairly large plumes about him. Wisps.
All right. What about compared to Royce?
His are definitely much larger than Royce's.
Ooh, sorry, Doc. You got some competition, it seems.
I don't have to compare myself to them. I just gotta make sure I'm better than you.
Okay, that's cool.
Oh, oh,
I don't want to be compared to you.
oh. All right.
That doesn't mean better.
I mean,
I'd rather have a smart plume. You know what they say.
no, I don't.
That's because you don't have a smart plume.
Yeah.
It's true. He's not wrong. All right. Anyways, so that's what you see. So what do you do?
It's how much for a night?
Yes, it's only 9,000 gold a night. We're for one of the cheaper inns in town for what you get, guaranteed.
Guaranteed by who?
Myself. I am the proprietor of this inn.
What else have you proprieted?
I've been here all my life. My late father, he was in charge of this inn as well.
That's great. And your name is?
Hampton Silfine.
All right, I know. Amaze. And my companion here is Doc.
Hey, man.
Welcome. Are you here for the arenas? To make some gold? Make some items?
It looks intriguing.
Oh, yes, yes.
Give it a try.
Most adventurers love the arenas here. They win so many goods. You both look fairly strong, actually, and very, very impressive. You notice that he kind of looks at you, Royce, and he says, I think that you will fare well here, sir. You seem to be fairly strong.
What about me?
Oh yes, you also look very, very noble, sir. Very, very regal.
That's great.
Thanks. All
Thanks
right.
about how big you are compared to me.
Are we talking about things? What are we talking about here?
You're you know the thing that you're bigger than me at.
Oh, do you see those things elsewhere?
Mm-hmm. Huge ones, in fact.
Where? Ah, I see.
It's 9,000 a night.
9,000 a night per person. That is correct.
All right. Hold out your hand.
Yes, of course.
Do you want to stay here tonight, Doc?
I mean, this is seem to be recommended. Yeah, your people seem to want us to stay here. So
No.
no,
No,
just
this
one
is just one of the
option.
inns. This is just one of
Uh,
the inns.
I mean, I don't
You
see
know,
why not.
yeah. All right. Here you go.
All right. Is there any particular food that you'd like brought up to your rooms? Baths are, of course, complimentary, as always.
Whatever you got, whatever you're cooking.
I love what he's having.
All right. Is there anything that you don't like or prefer not to have?
Babies.
He's joking. He's joking.
Got it.
I'm not
Laugh.
joking.
Baby.
I don't
baby.
want. I want to eat a baby.
I know, but why would you even? That's not.
Got
Okay.
it. Babies.
I mean,
Babies are out.
I guess same, but I guess that goes without saying. I don't know.
All right. Babies are out for both of you. Got it. Anything else?
I mean, unless we're talking about like
Unicorn?
veal or anything, then that's fine.
What,
Oh
what-
yes, we do. We do have some veal.
Yeah. See, does that count? Is in your baby talk?
Well, I mean, okay. So we have like baby carrots.
what
We
else
have
could you even say?
baby Brussels sprouts, baby potatoes, things of that nature. So I'm guessing that you want large
No,
food.
no, like human babies.
Human babies, sir.
I don't
You
want to eat. I've been to a lot of inns.
you jest, sir. You
What's this expression?
I don't know. I'm confused.
I don't know what to write now because I thought we were talking about like baby vegetables, but now I'm
Just serve what you think we'd like.
all right,
You know what?
sir.
I'll have a pizza. I'll just have a pizza.
All right, pizza. Got it. It's
An elven dinner.
pizza and elven dinner. Shouldn't be a problem. Anything to drink? Any type of spirits?
No,
They do have
he's
people.
he, the old man's rambling again.
I
Just
figured.
some juice would be fine for me.
All right, juice. Any particular kind?
Surprise me.
Non-baby kind.
Surprise me. Got it. And you?
I'll have what he's having.
All right. 2 surprise me's. Excellent.
The expression "surprise me" typically means you give us a typical drink. We don't have a
Don't ruin his
preference.
thunder. Don't ruin
So
his
apple, any fruit
Don't-
juices, are fine. I just didn't choose one of the fruit juices, so that's what surprise me means. It doesn't mean literally surprise me, like made me astonished that I'm drinking this concoction you've made.
I totally understand, sir. I've actually inned for quite
What's
some
his bar
time.
lead?
I'm not sure you do.
Sir, please don't go back there. That's
Okay.
that's for staff only. Thank you.
Is it the kitchen?
That's where I sleep, sir.
You know,
anything you can tell us about the giant palace at the north side of town?
Oh,
What is that? That seems like a. That seems weird. I'll be honest.
that's Tilford Applin's place. He's the main. No, he basically, well, I would say control, but he's in charge of this entire city. Everything that you see around him is because of him. It's quite amazing.
What's your personal opinion on it?
On what? The palace? I think it's beautiful. It brings a lot of tourists. People from far and wide come and look at it. Sometimes they even have tours.
Yeah, what about the guy in it?
Oh, the guy, phenomenal guy, upstanding citizen. Always helps. Yes, he's an upstanding citizen. He
Is also citizens? I guess I would.
what?
Hey, Zion. Sidebar, quickly.
Who?
Can I talk to you over here?
Who do you want to talk to?
This is an expression meaning let's talk on the side of the room.
I know, but he said Zion.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah, sure, man.
Hey.
Yeah, Doc.
Do you think if I just bring up like if I just talk a little vague, like if I say like I know you are, you know what I am.
That's not vague.
I mean, I'm not saying the words.
That sounds vague. That's still not vague.
I mean, are you fine with that if I do that?
I don't care if you full on be like,
Oh, okay.
I don't
Sweet.
care. Honestly, I want to eat some of mine.
Whoa, whoa. Let's continue talking. Eat some of what?
His plumes, you know.
All right, yeah, come on, let's have a conversation. I'll make sure the lobby is clear before I return to him. Hey.
Yes. Can I help you? Do you need the key rooms to your keys? Keys to your rooms?
Not quite yet. I was wondering.
This guy, I don't know about this guy.
My companion next to me isn't really, the same thing I am, or I would have, and doesn't appear to be the same thing you are.
Well, yeah, that's normal. We're all different, sir.
What I'm saying is, he can look and see that you are. Never mind. You know what? It's fine. He wants to eat some of your essence. Is that fine?
What? When you say that, he like scrunches up his face. What? Eat some of my essence, sir. This is not that type of establishment. I don't know what you're inferring or whatever.
You won't even feel it. What do you mean? He won't even touch you.
Sir, I don't know what you're saying. I don't want. Is this some sort of religious cult or something that I?
Could be.
No eating of essence here, sir. That's not something that we do. We're just an inn. We'll serve you food, etc. I don't want anything to do with whatever.
This isn't a brothel.
That is. What? No, sir. I'll have you know that we don't entertain any type of that entertainment here. So if you're looking for that, you'll need to go elsewhere. We have a
Okay.
we have a great bed here for it's clean.
Not helping your case.
It's clean. I make sure that all the beds are clean, all the linens are clean. It's a very comfortable bed. All of our water is clean, purified in the most magical manner possible.
I see.
I heard rumors about this town about demons.
Rumors, you say?
Yeah.
About demons?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we are on the border. There have been skirmishes.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about.
Nah, you shouldn't worry about that, sir. All these adventurers here, demons aren't going to bother us here. We'll be very protected, sir.
All right. I've known demons to be pretty tricksy.
Oh, you've met some demons before? Yeah, fought them in the in one of the wars, maybe? One of the skirmishes?
Slayed many. I mean, some of them aren't that bad, though.
Demons can be very, very bad, sir. I wouldn't talk to them if I were you. I'd be very careful, sir.
Okay, that's cool. That's great. Would you like to show me to my room?
Sure, not a problem. Walk this way, sir. Will you be sharing a room, or do you want your own rooms?
We'll be sharing a room.
All right. Just here on the right, sir. Comes with a bath.
That's nice. Very nice.
There you are. Feel free to use the storage as you see fit.
All right.
Oh.
Go.
Go.
There's also the bath. It's a magical bath, so don't worry about having to clean it. You just turn it on, and water comes out of the pipe there, and it should get you nice and clean. We'll have breakfast in the morning. Do you need anything for tonight?
Not that I can think of.
He looks at Royce and he says, "Don't worry, the room is extra clean."
Thanks, sir.
And then closes the door.
Why did he close the door? So I'm just going to check the room for any devices.
All right. What type of devices are you looking for?
Any.
Just any devices in general.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
You know what devices I'm talking about?
I don't, but sure.
Listening devices.
All right. Listening devices in particular.
No.
All right. You don't see any listening devices. You do notice that the bed does have like magical devices on it. The warm and cold that you've seen before. You notice that the bathtub has similar devices on it that are attached to the pipe, and an extra one.
All right.
So,
So everything seems fine.
all right, cool.
I was thinking of ways that we could get into the palace, and I had an idea. Actually, I had
Okay.
several. The first one was just sneak in there at night. Boring, but it works. Next one was actually the next few are just anarchy ideas.
Okay, more anarchy than sneaking.
Yeah, causing lots of disturbances around the town, and one of them was, planted bombs, made some plagues, animal releases.
That's an idea.
Do you have any? Do you have any ideas?
To get inside or
The
to draw him
palace.
out? There's a few complicated thoughts, but more simpler ones, like find out if he ever appears at the arena, find out if he ever like calls meetings at his place. Is he an active leader or is he just in name?
Yeah.
Find out if he has any close aides that we can bribe and or take the place and or I don't know, threaten.
I kind of wanted to get in there without him moving, because that place is like, it has both the people that I want to speak to just in there alone. Well, probably not alone. Probably got guards in there, but you get the idea. It's like isolated from the rest of the town.
So do you think we have to question if the guards that are protecting him are his private militia or the actual city guards? If they're city guards, they might get distracted and, "Oh, we need help over here." With their private militia, there's no way that's happening.
That's why when we're in the place, we wouldn't just walk through. We just sneak by and then subdue the guards room by room until
You
we
have
got
a lot
to.
of confidence in me.
I,
We've
I,
tried sneaking
I,
places and I've failed with you.
I know. I didn't say you'd be coming.
Oh, sweet. Okay, cool. Do your thing, man.
I didn't say you wouldn't be helping though.
Oh, yeah. All right. What would you need help with?
I mean, you seem like you're pretty good at acting. So I was thinking of sneaking you in as a guard.
Yeah, potentially.
That, and then when you're fully in, might be able to use your tools as a doctor to cause a like an illness throughout the palace. A bedridden type illness.
I mean, there's a few things we can do. Like potentially, I can walk up to a guard at the front gate and show him like a fake appointment letter that's clearly fake, and he would easily dismiss, but has a coating on it that spreads through contact. So if he touches anything in the house, it can slowly spread. Um, I can see if how their shift changes. If the person at the front gate does he walk into the mansion when he's done with the shift, or does he walk out towards the city? If he walks into the mansion, then that's an easy target.
Yeah, well, I mean, the easiest that I see is the water system that these towns usually have. Usually, there seems to be this pump, and they pump their water.
How much of a panic are you wanting to cause?
I mean, the best place to hide is in the panic.
I suppose. I mean, if you tell me exactly what you want this sickness to be, then I can try to cook something up.
Uh, so, I mean, a bedridden disease, something that would cause the person to more impact on their movements than their, and then you can just easily cure it when we need.
Are we talking just body fatigue, or are we talking like muscle atrophy?
That's not the same thing.
Not really. Do you want them to feel sleepy, or do you want them to feel like their body's crumbling?
Probably not crumbling.
Okay.
I mean, that's one of them. And we could do a lot of things at once, like a how this town has animals that has being fought. Have those just out loose. Why'd you laugh at that?
I mean, yeah, that seems okay, I guess.
Yeah.
Just gotta pick your poison.
I'm going to check one thing though.
All right. Oh no. Good night.
Good night. Zion meditates
All right.
and
What do you-
attempts to go to the shadow weave with all the faces.
You notice that you are not able to do that.
All right. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Is there a mirror in here?
Yeah, there's a mirror.
All right, I'm gonna remove my mask and take a look at myself.
All right. You look at yourself, and you still have that look about you, where you have that demonic eye, and you still have like facial features that kind of seem not very human-like. They are subtle, but the eye is definitely. Yeah, the eye
Are
is
they not
definitely.
diminished at
So-
all?
No,
Has it gotten worse or better?
no, it's the same. It has not changed at all.
Alright. I assume that something will change because he got eaten a little bit.
What?
Your plumes.
Apparently, that's the only mirror that I have. It is quite a sight.
I mean, why don't you just like go down there and just pluck a plume?
I mean, hey man. Oh yeah. Yeah, let me just your aura. There's something off about your aura, and then it's like I took something from your aura. What
Were
was
they?
that thing?
I'm not sure they would even. Will they feel it? I didn't. I don't think I felt when you did it to me.
I haven't done it to you before. Do you want me to?
Wha-
I can take a plume. The other thing was eating a lot of plumes from you,
I mean,
but it wasn't in our world realm. Oh yeah, I can't enter my realm in this place.
oh,
It seems.
in this place?
Yeah, it seems like whatever presence there was is now hiding, and I guess I don't know.
Okay.
Not give
And
itself away.
is your mind palace is definitely of the shadow and not of demons, right?
No, it's not demon. It's not demonic. If anything, it's necrotic.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah, we haven't really talked about, I guess, explored more of your necrotic side.
Have I not?
I don't, not for a while. I mean,
I've been able to pour my necromancy shadow magic into items that have necromancy aspects to them, and then it converts them into shadow.
okay. Wow, that's mm,
Demonic items can usually react to the dagger, and their energy gets absorbed.
it's the last time you held the dagger.
I mean, not too long ago.
All right. I mean, I'm down with, if you want to grab a snack. Just for the experimentation. Go for it, man.
How many plumes are around Royce right now?
Around Roy's,
Yeah.
you see several. They just keep going in and out. It's not really a set thing. Think of like a fire flickering.
All right. Yeah, I see. Zyme's going to reach out and try to pluck one
All right, and how are you doing so?
with my hands. Just my hands.
With just your hands?
Yeah.
Okay. You reach out with your hands. The plumes don't really seem affected by your
Figured.
What's up?
Hey, man. All right. No, I'm just letting you know. The terms and conditions that you have to sign. I cannot guarantee there will only be one plume that is being eaten.
I mean, I don't know what the plumes do.
I don't know either. I'll be honest. I mean, I'm only. I think it's demonic. That was the correlation I got. It could just be like he came from like a poor household type of thing.
Wow. I mean, that's what we're here for. Experimentation.
You like experimentation too much. Sometimes. Oh, actually, thinking about it, couldn't it be like the source?
What?
This ability, it takes source from a target.
You don't see that.
I know what it does. That's how I
don't
learned it.
You don't see that.
What do you mean I don't see that?
I mean, I know it's on the ability, but Zyam doesn't see that as
Yeah. Does he not know that though? What's he been casting then?
This ability, it does not.
So he's just been randomly No.
What I'm telling you is that he doesn't know
All right, let me know
what it does, and it doesn't do what you think it does.
All right, let me know what Zion knows about this ability.
All right. So the only times that he's casted it has been when he had that when he saw that thing, that worm creature, right? As far as the ability itself, he's never had any description or whatever of it, of what it does. So even though it says it does things in your book, that's not what it does.
All right. So how does skills work in all the shadow stuff? I guess it's just like he knows it's a skill and he knows how to cast it.
Right.
And he's got to experiment,
Yes.
but he doesn't know anything about them.
Correct.
Until he uses them.
Correct. Yeah. Usually, like how skills work is that you kind of learn about them from the book that you have. You read it, and then you absorb that knowledge, and then you know about that skill, and so you can cast it. Whereas these are totally different. It's a complete unknown to Zion. So everything that he has to
These
find.
did come from a book.
Well, they were transformed. So they were transformed from a necrotic type book, a necromancy book, into something else, and it's just.
So it's not nothing like that.
Yeah,
book anymore.
It's not anything like the book. It's almost like a different version of what it was. It doesn't even have like real like meaning or words or anything to it. It's just a different form of whatever Zion's absorbing into or absorbing from it.
All right. I see. All right, Zion is going to cast Harvest on Royce.
All right. Okay. Let me get your roll here. Zion, as you attempt to use the ability on Royce, what are you exactly targeting?
The plume.
Okay.
That he was trying to pinch.
You're targeting the plume. All right. So you notice that when you cast this ability, almost like a small, very, very tiny, I would say, opening appears in your shadow. A very small bit of the essence, almost like it being sipped through an imaginary straw, is sipped from Royce's plume, and it goes from, it looks like it's going into your hand, but it doesn't. It passes your hand and continues into your shadow. So imagine like there's a point from Royce's plume to your hand, and then that point to your shadow. That's what it looks like. So it does look like the plume is going into, but it's actually going into your shadow. But it's a very minuscule amount.
Okay.
Royce,
Let's see.
I need you to roll for me. Royce, you can tell that that something is different. Something is kind of draining your being. It is very, very uncomfortable. It is not a good feeling at all. it is definitely something that is harming you in some way. You're almost getting that same sense of like a little bit tired that you didn't realize that you had been feeling when that creature was eating the plume. Um, and then there you go. That's what happens.
So what's the aftermath with his plumes?
Are you asking me like what you see now?
Yeah.
It seems like the one that was diminished was very slightly diminished. It looks like a little bit smaller now. About as much as the that you siphoned off. That's how much is missing. So again, it wasn't a lot because the hole was so small within your shadow, almost like a straw, just kind of, you know.
Okay. Well, how'd that feel?
Familiar. Yeah.
Like, did it?
Yeah. Felt about the same when another guy was messing with me in my sleep. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So it's not really yeah, the person will notice, very much so. Starting to feel drained and tired.
Okay.
Gonna
It felt like what Craig did. Craig?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What does that mean? Does that mean
Okay, so it was more like I probably misspoke. It was more like when the creature, the worm-like creature, when Zion told you that all that stuff that happened, and what I'm associating with is because I told you that you
like a burden was lifted?
yeah, like a burden was lifted. Uh, is that more clarifying? What's going on? I probably just misspoke.
So I feel better?
No. You feel worse. It feels like that burden kind of came back on you. Like you're tired. Like you're a little bit more like something's
Okay.
kind of pressing on you.
So that's what I thought.
Like a weight is now on you. Not as bad. Not near as bad. It's just it's slight, but it is definitely there. Do you need to ask more questions for me to clarify? I don't mind clarifying it more if needed.
Nope, we roll.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.
Don't touch me.
Can you
No.
scoot up? Can you?
All right. Give me a few minutes. I will be right back.
Yes.
Shadow. Ah.
Oh.
No.
Don't. Oh. Oh, we're always together. I guess I'm just gonna be kicked on the couch. Sleep on the couch. You don't even
Anyway,
have.
but
That's just a mattress. You you just have a mattress.
yeah, well, because of the chain, you'll feel just as comfortable as I am.
That's not. I. That's great. So, what poison do you pick on getting through this?
What e- what exactly do you want these people to feel like? Do you want them to be incapacitated but heal on their own, or just I have to heal them?
I think they should heal on their own over time.
Okay.
All I'm wanting to do is question the guy, and then I just want to know what's happening. It seems like he just wants an audience, and we'll give it to him. I just don't want to be captured. Push comes to shove, we take his identity and release the contract or whatever. The bounty.
Think any of your contacts got that king seal from the auction?
Hmm?
You told your contact in the
Oh,
last village.
I don't know, maybe.
If you had the 5 million, we could have just used that, but neither one of us had the money, or we're not thieves, so upstanding members of society.
Mm-hmm. I take people's lives, not their things. I wonder if it's all of my shadow abilities I just can't use.
What? Hello?
I didn't even get to accept it. It was just forced. Man, the scaling on this thing is horrible.
Yeah.
Why don't you summon this guy in the middle of town?
I could. Go down the alley, summon him, see what the town folk do.
Just summon that guy, make him walk downstairs.
Yeah. Maybe not downstairs. I'm not sure how many other people are in this inn right now. In the market, around the back alley, summon him. Just let him walk out.
What is the worst thing that we could do to finish this task?
The worst
you.
thing?
Yeah. What's something that you just don't want to do?
It's nothing that I really don't want to do.
Would you mind? Would you not? What's something that you want to avoid? Like, do you want to avoid
Capture, I
not?
guess.
Yeah. Do you want? I mean, like that. I mean, that's like a. Yeah, we don't want that, but angering the entire town type of thing.
I honestly don't care. If
I
it
can see that in you.
if it ends in us fighting the whole town of guards and losing, then whatever,
You sound like you sound defeated.
kind of. I mean, if I had my way, I would just walk up and say, "Hey, tell the guy that Voice wants to speak to him." See what the guard does. I mean, what are they gonna do? We're here for questioning. That's your information found out. Is the guy gonna pay himself the bounty? Is the guard gonna try to take the bounty and claim it? Then I'll just no. I won't. No. I just walk past the guard and fight my way to him. Trying to be peaceful here. You put out a bounty. I showed up. Let's talk.
Yeah. Honestly, like I was just going to like go to the truth test because I mean, yeah, I know I have like a lot of secrets, but I mean, they're not going to ask about that. Like, are you an assassin? It's like, why does that matter? That's not what we're here for. It's like, did I do this thing? It's like, no, I didn't. It's like telling the truth. Like, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Or you can go the peaceful route. Just gotta be diplomatic.
All right, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
We had audio that whole time, right?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, cool. We were actually RPing.
Good. Yeah, I didn't shut it off or anything.
Cool. All right.
Any RPing that I should know about?
We're kicking you out.
Oh, good. You know what's really crazy? I keep finding people who want me to GM for them. I don't get it.
Okay.
They know not what they ask.
You're right, because I told them because they were like, "Oh, really? Well, when do you do your game?" And I was like, "Well, we do it. Well, I'm currently or no. They were asking. Hold on, I'm getting there. They said they asked, well, when are you going to be doing your game for the virtual tabletop, the Foundry thing? And I was like, all right, we're going to be doing it on Twitch. I will be doing it 5 days a week. And I was thinking about having like a side thing they would do that like whatever. And they were like, wait, you're going to be playing D&D for 5 days a week? I was like, yeah. And they were like, well, I can barely GM like once a month. It's so whatever. And I'm sitting there going, I think I'm just crazy. I think that's what it is. So they were like, and I was like, well, we're currently doing it. And they were acting like, well, how is that and all this. And I was like, I'm currently doing one, 5 days a week. So I'm realizing that I am indeed crazy.
Uh-huh.
So good times. Enjoy. I don't see how people could stand it though. Like I'm sitting there like oh, what's gonna happen? I want to know what's gonna happen next. Like I do something. I'm like, all right, I want them to see this and be okay. I'm not fine. Whatever. Go ahead. Apparently.
Are you done?
No.
Okay, go on.
No, I'm not, but I'm gonna be done. I'm done now. Go ahead.
All right. Could the guy not go downstairs by himself?
No.
We can RP that he did.
No. Not when, the guy just saw us come up here.
Fine, then spawn him in through the window.
Oh.
Hmm.
You don't have to do anything.
Nah, I'm alright.
All right. I'm just going to try to cast his shadow magic. It's like a normal spell, like the shadow step, and see if it has any diminished effects.
All right. You do notice that there seems to be a little bit of a diminishing effect.
I've been nerfed. I've been nerfed.
When you cast your shadow magic, you notice that the small hole that appeared in your shadow, something kind of flows out of it into Zion, but it's not as much as it usually is, like it feels.
But that's not what usually happens.
And then you still do the ability. It's just not as it's basically diminished. Yeah.
Yeah. I got nerfed, I know. I was overperforming. I had high win rates.
Yeah. Permanent nerf.
I summon a demon.
Royce, however, feels a lot stronger.
That's
He's-
great. That's great.
I
He got high
increased
rates,
my
but it doesn't
power.
matter. Okay.
His plumes are ginormous.
I summon more demons.
Yours have been minuscule.
Zion sleeps on the couch.
I consume the demon.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm so happy for you.
Just,
You consume those demons.
just
Yeah, I can
testing out
consume
my
demons.
abilities.
I can consume too.
No, failed.
Okay, that's cool. So I use the corrupted dagger on the demon.
Do you? Do you use the corrupted dagger on Royce?
He died.
I mean, you could most certainly try.
Oh, continue the campaign.
All right. You sleep on the couch.
Just testing my demonic, abilities.
No, you're not.
What do you mean?
You're
I
sleeping.
was. Oh, okay.
Like, what even is that? Why'd you get a book out and scream?
Yeah. I don't know if you
Is there a
caught all the
language you don't know?
devices. Too bad we don't have your rock.
It's
'Cause
about
you
what?
broke it. The rock you broke.
I didn't break your rock. Oh, okay.
Good night.
Yeah. Yeah, good night. I miffed at that.
A little bit.
It was free.
That's why I always, I ask you, hey, do you want this before I get rid of something?
What? You wouldn't have wanted it, right?
Good night.
It made me just a little bit miffed.
All right. So you both go to sleep. Zyme, you're the first to wake up.
Every time. Good morning.
I just
Old man.
consistent.
Yeah, it's a new thing, but it's consistently new, and I don't like that. Wait, wasn't he gonna bring food up to here?
He did say that, yes. I mean, I'm sorry. Oh.
Zom taps his foot at the end of the stairs.
I can scream.
I mean, he could, yeah.
Could.
All right. So you go out in the hall, stare down the stairs. What do you do?
Service.
You see Hampton run up the stairs. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Are you ready for your meal this morning? It's a little early, but
Yeah.
I can go ahead and put that together for you.
Is it early?
Yes, it is. It's 5:30 a.m. I don't mind getting that ready for you, sir, if that's what you want.
No, it's all right. I'll take my meal a couple hours. Sorry, I didn't even know it was that early.
It's all right. I don't mind. Just so what time would you like it, and I'll have it brought up to you.
Say 7.
7. And you, sir? What time would you like your meal?
I'll be right back. Hold. I'm trying to remember.
Holding, sir? Did you go AFK? Is that what happened?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. It's on the tip of my tongue, and it's gone.
Okay. I mean, I can
Sure,
stall if you
I'll have
want.
what he has. What's that thing? What was like, where you like whisper something under your breath, and you say like, is what someone dumb would say, but I'd be like, is what a demon would say.
uh,
It's like, say, what if you're a demon?
oh,
What?
Demon says what? All right, I'm gonna take a bath,
All right.
examine my body.
Oh. Wait, I'll be back. You can.
All right. So you see that there is a bathtub. It has 3 stones. It seems to have a blue and a red one, and then one on the top.
4 red, a little bit of blue.
Okay. You touch the red one, and then you touch the blue one a little bit, and nothing happens.
It's always the thing. You go to a new hotel, can't figure out how the faucets works. You gotta ask staff to come in, and it's so embarrassing. And they do it in a second. Oh yeah, it's the most obvious thing in the world. No, your thing is like braille. Hello, sir. I'm sorry to ask this, but how do you use the faucets on the bath?
Oh yes, they can be a little confusing at first. They are a little bit newer. So basically, you touch the color you want, red for hot, blue for cold, and then there's a middle stone, and then you press that, and the water comes out, and the stones heat accordingly.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sir.
Mhm. All right. Touch the stone in the middle.
All right. Water comes pouring out.
All right. Can I examine myself and see if it's my facial features also extending to my body?
You do notice that there are slight markings on your body, on your chest, your leg and arm,
Oh,
that are very similar to, um,
yeah.
yeah.
All right. Just gonna have a nice bath.
Yeah. And it again, it's like very subtle as far as like your complexion and skin goes. It's almost like a tattoo that's very light.
but the eye is very noticeable.
Oh yeah, the eye is very, very noticeable.
Gotcha. All right. Pleasant bath.
The bath did indeed smell very nice.
This one needs one.
Oh yes.
All right. Do I have any of my supplies on me? Let's see. I have potions. I have my light orb, of course. That my grenades are empty. That's fine. My doctor bag. Do I have any? Not really. Do I have, they usually have that in ends, right? Writing materials and a pen and a notepad or something.
Yeah, you do see a desk with the chair next to it that looks like it could be used for writing.
All right. Gotta sit at the desk, and now I contemplate. One of the things we discussed was potentially spreading a waterborne disease throughout the town. So I was thinking of different kinds of elements I can use. Uh, a lot of waterborne things come from animals and other organisms, but if I want to synthesize something, I can try to get as close as I can. The easiest one would probably be like bone break fever, just general, like all around sickness, joint pain, skin rash, a little bit of, you know, lung and lung pain, flu-like symptoms. If it gets too bad, it might cause hemorrhaging, but I don't want to get that bad. What else? Um, what? I'm trying to think when did what kind of time period are we in? Like what kind of diseases would have like cholera? That's something that happened way back in medieval times. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I'm gonna think back to my knowledge of diseases and see if there's any disease that cause like a lot of dehydration, diarrhea that has been around.
Yeah, I'll say that I'll be very lenient with what diseases you create as long as it is something that is very similar to what we have nowadays, especially. Um, Royce can manipulate this kind of stuff at this point in time. As far as like anything magical, within his realm that he has that he's capable of doing, like his magic things, again that would be very something that he could do, because it is like a magical disease. So as long as you specify what's disease and what's magical disease, and just telling me what the symptoms are and what he's trying to accomplish, well, we can play pretty loose with it because I'm okay with that.
All right.
And you can fully RP, what you wish, the what type is the name, all of that. I'm totally okay with.
Yeah, a few things we were discussing when you were gone is the kind of trouble we can cause around town to get inside, or whether it's disguising like that, or he wanted to cause havoc with animals. Just find a
Gotcha.
farm, let the animals loose all around town. Uh, one of the options was a disease through water. Half the town would go into a panic. Then we thought, is this guy a real leader? Is he, because I don't know, living in that kind of palace doesn't seem like he cares too much about the town. But then, okay, let's just go around tomorrow questioning what people know about this guy, find out information, maybe visit a few of his contacts, see if they know anything directly about him. There hasn't been a struggle with foodstuffs lately. Maybe just, yeah, it's true. So I'm wondering if that's been resolved. We haven't really touched on the whole rat problem. Maybe that's been resolved. Or we've been meandering around. Maybe the humans have actually. Humans, I guess everybody. Yeah,
I,
was it only human problem? I think it was only human problem.
I will say that you have noticed that this is something your characters would notice, that when you went from the human kingdom to the guild, because you're in the guild kingdom right now, or the guild territory right now, it was a completely different. It was like night and day for food. You saw different. The food increased, the food quality increased, all of that good stuff. But any places that you were in the food in the human kingdom was still fairly scarce. So yeah.
Are the this is going to be an awful question, but are the climates and like terrain accurate on the map?
Fairly so. Um, if yeah, they actually are. They're fairly accurate.
Okay.
Uh, just ignore that's the reason why there are like territory lines on this, is so that you would know the different territories and stuff. So yeah.
All right.
Like Oniberry had some decent food. It wasn't like just super high quality, but it was halfway decent. But once you went into Hasdiff, definitely a change in food quality. And yeah, Pullett's the same way. But yeah, I would say it's fairly accurate. Oh, you can't see there.
I was looking at the stream.
Okay.
All right. Mhm. Yeah, a few things we can do. Closer to the donut, so we can do some shopping. Sure, there's
The
good things.
donut.
That's the name.
That is not the name.
Gonna bring that up to somebody. See what they say.
Huh?
Just go to the market and say, "Hey, I haven't been this close to the donut before. You guys must have some good stuff."
Mm,
See if they look at me.
mm,
It is called the donut.
See?
it's not. It's not.
How about the
Do you want donuts to not even
source of
be
all
in
magic?
this?
You know the source of all magic.
Oh God.
I mean,
What's a donut?
it's a donut.
What
Oh,
is?
if I've got a business, I can start then. Woo! So, you thought about what you want to do? Plan you want to go with?
What do you mean by that?
Like how you want to get inside the mansion?
Oh. Well, I'll concoct a plan
All
and
right.
let you know.
All right. Yeah, just let me know and I'll try to help you the best my abilities can help you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah, in the meantime, we can just go do some, walk around town, gather information from the locals.
Yeah.
All right.
You hear a knock on the door.
Yes.
Delivery food.
Hello, my good sir.
Hello. He has 2 trays, and he walks in.
Let's place them on the table if you'd be so kind.
All right. He places 2 plates of food on the table, and he says, "I have some juice here for you," and he has some juice on the plates. I'm trying to think of what those are. You know how waiters have
Platter?
the things that
Platter?
are, I guess I don't think platter is the right.
Silver platter.
No, so platter is like a plate.
Uh, uh, okay. Okay.
What are those things called?
No, this is a detail we definitely need.
Yeah, it is. Anyways, so he sets the drinks down with the plates, all that good stuff. He says, "There you go. If you need anything else, just let me know. Just set your used dishes outside, and I'll come along and pick them up." Did everything work out with the water and everything?
Yep, I got it. Thank you.
Excellent. Yes, the baths here are very clean. It's all of our water is purified by magic, so you won't find anything pure in the well, actually in the whole world.
I'm
Is
already.
it the Yardway stainless steel food dome cover food serving cover plate glass food player cover food dome lid for home restaurant 12.
He's reading an Amazon
silver.
What was that, sir? Was that a foreign language? I'm not familiar with that one.
Or is it the Kovich Foom Dome dish lid home restaurant ideal sandwiches, cheese, griddle accessories, food cover
I
serving
pushed.
flat.
Stop pushing the old man out. I mean, yeah.
I see. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your compliments, and hopefully you enjoy the food. And
Yep.
he walks out.
I can get gold ones.
I'm sure you can.
You get
Clear
anything.
ones. Why would you get a clear one?
You make ones
What's the
made out
point?
of
What's the
radion.
platter? It's like ha ha ha! I got your food ready. You won't guess what it is. It's a salad, isn't it? How'd you guess? It's I can see right. Whoa, a salad! All right. Can't wait to digest my elven dinner.
Sam, I consume.
You
All
didn't
right.
get an elven dinner.
You got a pizza.
Is that a human dinner?
Yeah.
So when you, because I'm assuming that you both ate your food, correct,
Correct. I did.
Royce?
I ate my food, but things weird. I stopped.
Right. I understand. Yeah. So you do notice that the food is perfect.
Does
It's
it have wisps coming off of it?
so I would say that if you looked really closely while you're eating it, it might have a little bit of wisp coming off of it. Yes, if you
I was
looked
gonna let you know.
really closely.
I want to let you know, Royce. There's some wisps coming off of this food. If you want to keep on eating it, of course.
The more, the merrier.
I mean, that's a really good saying to say during cannibalism.
I mean, you said you have wisp. You said it. You said everyone has a little bit of wisp.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's why I said cannibalism. We're whispers.
I pull out a
We're
fish
eating some-
pie from my backpack. Does this have wisp?
Yeah, good point. No, it might be dead. I don't know if it still produces wisp if it's dead.
All right. Are you examining it for wisps, Zion?
Sure.
All right. You look at it. You don't see any wisps coming off of it.
There's no wisp coming off of it. This might just be wisp residue from his giant wisps.
I suppose. All right, whatever. I consume.
All right. You notice that the food is indeed perfect. It is perfectly crisp. It is perfectly cooked. It is perfectly the cheeses, the meats, the sauces, just everything is pristine, almost like it was made with precision engineering. The same thing with your elven dish. Everything is placed in precise order.
No. Oh no! I know what it is. Oh, I hate this game.
What?
It's perfect. Oh, it's perfect. Just like the
What's wrong?
dungeons. The dungeons are perfect. This is perfect. Oh. Oh, the cheating. I hate.
What's wrong, man?
Oh, the cheating. I hate magic. Magic sucks. All right. You know how the dungeons are perfect. Everything's placed down.
Go on.
It seems like that's what's happening with the food. Oh, and this place is a dungeon. Oh, that's what the wisps are. Ah! All right. This might be a loaded theory. Like a really loaded theory.
Bring it on.
This whole place, how it's connected to a dungeon. Normally, they don't build this close to a dungeon. They've incorporated it. So I'm guessing, since it's demon made, the wisps are enveloped in it. It's all just like that dungeon when the corrupted dagger, turned it on its head, made it so it's no longer a dungeon. It showed its demon form. This is all a front, a mirage. This food, it's like the dungeon is perfect.
Right?
Do I sound crazy? No, it makes sense though, right? I might just be insane. I might just be insane. It makes sense in my head. The DM's too quiet. I don't like this. Maybe I am just crazy.
Oh, I'm eating.
What's your theory?
Eating a lifesaver.
That's great. Thank you, DM.
Letting you both RP. Not interrupting.
Yeah, well, I gotta go. Yeah, I gotta do the dog's food. We could forget this whole interaction.
No.
The old man's rambling again. It makes sense, though. It does. No, don't do this to me. That's probably what the other town was too. With the artificer town and White Blip. That was probably another one of his creations. I'm not insane. I'm not insane.
I'm not saying you are.
You'll see. You'll see.
I mean, could be true, but what are you gonna do about it?
Zom's going to take his crafted dagger and tap it on the food.
Is that what you do?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The food disappears.
You're lying to me.
I'm not.
Oh, that doesn't make sense. Does it? Does it not? Oh. No, because I took my dagger to like a dungeon wall. I guess this isn't like the wall. This is created. I don't know. Oh no, it has the wisps. I don't know. Can you talk?
Hey man.
I'm going. What am I doing? What am I doing? What did I just do? I gotta go. I gotta do this food. I'm done.
All right, saving it.
Great.
All right, thank you, YouTube, for being here. We will try to be here tomorrow. Same bad time.